Hey guys, welcome to Brinkman Automotive. I'm working on a 2009 Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 liter with the AC variable displacement compressor. I was chasing my tail on it for a while. Eventually I almost decided to load the parts cannon, but I figured I'll do one more test. So what I did is I disassembled the entire compressor once I ripped it out of the car. You can see the compressor pistons over here for the variable displacement, but I've got the spool valve hooked up to a pulse width modulated DC tester. So I've got just a 12 volt lithium ion battery, the PWM Power Pro, which allows me to vary from 0 up to 100% of pulse width modulations. I'm verifying that on the Fluke 125 waveform, which I'll show in a minute. See how that works, and then I have a bunch of cables and stuff all hooked up to it. So when you, let me get on the other side of the light here. I'm gonna zoom in, and you're looking right in here, and you're gonna see some movement up and down. You might see the spring compress up here. I bent the spring trying to figure that out. Down here, you won't see much movement, but you're looking right in here. So right now I'm at 0%, and the amperage draw is also next to none. So I'm gonna go up here to 30%, and the spool valve itself is currently drawing 0.4 of an amp. This readout shows that. If you come over here to the waveform, let's see, there you go. I'll zoom out, that'll probably just be easier. There you go. Yep. So the average is about 6.43 volts, but you do see it goes from 0 to about 12 and a half, 12.6. These are actually, this is 14 volts since it's on line A, it's 10 volts per division. So as I increase, you'll see that top line start to go to the right. So right now that's currently 60%. So I'll go back to 0 and we'll watch this move. I'm gonna zoom in. You're looking in that middle hole. There's 30% pulse width modulation, 50%, 60, 70. Now you're starting to see it move. 80%, 90, and 100. So this valve only opens when voltage or amperage draws up around 1.3 amps. What I was observing from the vehicle on that same connector that goes to the AC compressor, it was only drawing 0.8 of an amp at the most. So if I move the pulse width modulation up to 60%, that's 0.8 of an amp. Voltage looks to be 7 volts RMS, but it's 14 volts at 60%. There's no movement in the valve at all. This would typically cause the failure because the AC system would not be able to build any pressure, or it would build it after time. So what my customer's complaint was, after about 5 minutes of driving, the AC would kick on for a little bit and then go off, kick on for a little bit and go off. And I believe it's responsible for the spool valve. You can replace the whole compressor, or if you can get the spool valve, which I've seen on some sites, you could just try replacing that. However, either way, you would need to evac and recharge the system. So, hope this helps somebody out. Thanks again, and talk to you soon.